Good morning. Sit down, please. My name is Tatiana Vasilyevna. I'm going to be your teacher of English today. So let's get acquainted. What is your name, please?
My name is Kate.
Kate. Nice to meet you, Kate.
My name is Julia.
Nice to meet you, Julia.
My name is Veronica.
Nice to meet you, Veronica.
My name is Tanya.
Nice to meet you, Tanya.
My name is
Nice to meet you.
My name is Anastasiya.
Nice to meet you, Nastya.
My name is Tata.
Nice to meet you, Kate.
My name is Timur.
Nice to meet you. How are you today?
We're fine.
Fine. Well, I'm fine too. A little bit nervous, but I think it will be okay. Are you going to work?
Yes.
Yes. I'm glad to hear that. Look at the board, please. What do you think we're going to do today? What shall we practice at the lesson?
Reported speech.
Reported speech, right here, Timur. And what shall we talk about? What is the topic of our speech?
Mass media is topic of our speech.
Right here, Juliet. Mass media. That's right. Well, to warm you up a little bit, answer some questions. So, the first question is, Julia, will you read?
What mass media do you know?
Well, who can answer the question? I think all of you can. Well,
TV, internet, the press,
and
Radio.
and the radio, right? Finish the sentence, please. Are mass media. Are mass media. That's right. The next question, please. Timur, do you
What's
see?
your favorite mass media? Why?
Well, who can answer this question? Timur, can you?
My favorite mass medium is internet.
The internet. Why? Can you explain?
Because the internet is a very big source of information.
Yes, I agree with you. Well, what about the others?
I like more TV because it's. I watch always TV.
You always watch TV. It's interesting. Very good. What about you, Kate?
My favorite mass
Medium.
medium, the press, because I like reading newspapers.
Newspapers. Do you read magazines for teenagers? Right. Well, who else would like to answer the question? Who likes to listen to the radio?
No.
No one. Why so? Okay. And the last question is, well, who can read? Julia, will you?
Does it help you to lead a healthy way of life?
Yes, right. So that mass medium which you like, does it help you to lead a healthy way of life? For example, the internet. Timur.
Internet helps me to live a healthy way of life.
Helps you in what way?
Интернет связан с компьютером.
Is connected
Connected
with computers. And how does it help you to lead a healthy way of life? How much time do you spend in front of the computer screen?
2 hours a day.
2 hours a day. 2 hours a day. Well, is it okay? 2 hours? Is it healthy? No. Well, what about you, Julia? How much time do you spend in front of the TV set?
I spend 4 hours a day, and I don't know.
Well, what do you think of that? Is it healthy?
No,
You know it yourself.
it doesn't help us to lead a healthy way of life.
Okay. Well, what are the most healthy, the healthiest mass media? What do you think?
Right.
The press. Well, the press and radio, right? And the radio. It doesn't damage our eyesight, right? And it gives us more time to do our work. For example, homework or household chores. Well, thank you for answering the questions. And now I'd like to suggest you playing a game, a quiz, mass media. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to divide into two groups. The first group and the other, the second group. We are going to do the tasks which you will see on the screen. You choose the tasks and do it in the group. The group which first does the task gets the points. Alright, so you choose the topic and the number of the question. So, which group is going to begin? Well, let us begin. So, somebody say.
We choose TV 8.
TV 8. Okay. Julia, can you read us?
Complete the sentence. A TV competition in which the players can win prizes if they answer the questions correctly as
Is a. Well, think in the groups. Is a what? Consult. Consult in the group. Ready? Girls, you're ready. So the answer is, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Only a fool doesn't make them. Ready?
Quiz show.
Quiz show. Right, quiz show. So you get 8 points. So we are going to collect the points for the group. Thank you. So we go back. The other group, choose. Choose any.
TV 6.
TV 6. Choose the right word. Timur, can you read the task?
TV has a lot of commercial headline political nowadays.
Nowadays. Think. You know the answer?
TV has a lot of commercials nowadays.
Commercials. Commercials. Do you know the word?
Yes.
Commercials. Well, let us see. Right. That's right. So, girls, you get 6 points. Now it's your turn. Choose the question, please.
Radio 8.
8. Julia, you are the reader today, so read.
A radio program on which the presenter interviews well-known people is a...
Take it. So the second group is ready. Okay, the answer is, sorry?
Chat show.
Sorry?
Chat show.
Chat show. Chat show. Well, girls, do you agree? Chat show.
No.
No, you don't agree. What is your answer?
We haven't answered.
You haven't, but you don't agree. A chat show, right? That's right. So you get 8 points. And it's your turn now to choose the question. Is it your turn?
The press 8.
Press 8. Make up a sentence. Well, I think you need to write something, right? So, make up a sentence quickly. Yes. Use the papers which you will find on the desks. Work together. Work together. You should work together, the whole team, the whole group.
The newspaper is a popular tabloid with lots of pictures.
A newspaper. Can you repeat, please? So that the first group hears you.
A newspaper is a popular tabloid with lots of pictures.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes. Let us see the right answer. Oh. A tabloid is a popular newspaper with lots of pictures. Unfortunately, you don't get any point. Alright. So, girls, it's your turn. Okay. Choose the right word.
I don't like this music on the radio switch it on off.
Well, what do you choose?
You choose off.
Off. Okay, you were the first to choose. That's right. Get 6 points. So the next question is
TV 10.
TV 10. Okay, answer the question. What TV programs are most popular with teenagers and why? Here there is no right answer. I will accept any, but just give you arguments. Cannot work in a group. Consult with each other. Ready? Speak English, by the way. Speak English. Well, it's time to answer.
I think the teenagers, the most popular programs with teenagers are musical programs.
Musical programs. Well, why? The answer is evident. Why are they popular musical programs? Because teenagers
Listen to the music.
listen to music, they like music. Well, do you often listen to the music?
Yes.
How often?
Every day.
Every day. Many times a day. Alright, the other group. Have you got the answer to this question?
Нет, we haven't answered.
You haven't? I'm sorry to hear that. Get 10 points, please, girls. So we come back. Whose turn is that? Girls, choose. Huh? It's your turn. They chose the question, but you didn't. So press 6. Okay. Choose the right word.
Newspaper inform people.
Newspapers.
Newspapers inform people of different receptor screen news.
News. Right. Do you agree? Yes, but the girls were first. News. That's correct. Okay, you get 6 points. Thank you, girls. You're very active today. And now,
Radio 10.
Radio 10. Answer the question, why do you listen to the radio? Can you answer the question for the group? Christina?
I listen to the radio
I listen to the radio.
to get the information about weather, political news, and sports news.
That's good. Well, can you add the other group? Why do you listen to the radio? Maybe you have a different answer.
I don't listen to the radio, but I think it's useful maybe because some people haven't any possibility to
Watch
watch
TV.
Yes.
All right. I agree with you. And, well, I think young people listen to the radio to listen to the what? Music, right. Do you listen to the music on the radio?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. So, we have the last question. By the way, girls, I have to give you at least 5 points for participating. And we have the press 10. What newspapers and magazines are most popular with teenagers? You can give the titles or what they are about. Ready? Okay.
Newspapers, I think the most popular with teenagers are the newspapers and magazines that have any information of about stars, pop stars,
TV stars,
yes,
celebrities, famous people. Okay. Anything else? No?
Most popular with teenagers, newspapers are most popular with teenagers in that рассказывается, как это рассказывается?
Where they can find information, it's better.
Find information of fashion.
Okay, fashion. Not only fashion. Are you interested only in fashion? Yes. You should be interested in more things, not just fashion. What else? What else interests you? Famous people and fashion. About, for example, food. About science.
No.
No. All right. I will give 10 points to you, and I would like to thank you for participating in the game. All right, and now I think it's time to relax a little bit. So stand up. Let's do some physical exercise. Well, repeat after me only the movements. Do not repeat the words. Up, down, up, down. Which is the way to New York town? Where? Up in the air. Close your eyes, and you are there. Thank you. Sit down, please. Okay, so we have revised the words of the topic. What topic? Math. That's right. And now it's time to refresh your grammar. So, first of all, I would like to refresh the rule of using recorded speech in sentences, in statements. Well, you may use this information or the ones which you have on the desks, or the information in the reference material at the end of the book. It's page 259, 260. So, 2 minutes the rule of using reported speech, and then we're going to practice it. Okay, tell me please, if the verb in the direct speech is in the present, then in reported speech it becomes in the past. That's right. And the words which we usually use to report somebody's statements are, what are they? Сказал, said, say, or tell. Okay, thank you. So you have this information on the desk, so you don't need the screen now. I would like you to look at the board and repeat after me some words which I think are quite difficult for pronunciation sometimes, or you forget about the pronunciation of them. Say.
Say.
Says.
Says.
Timur, says.
Says.
Right. Said.
Said.
So after the verb say, we usually use that and somebody's words, right? Okay. Tell.
Tell.
Tells.
Tells.
Told.
Told.
So after the verb tell, we usually use an objective pronoun. Well, somebody whom we tell the words. And then that and the sentence. Right. So it will be here. And now we're going to practice using the verbs say and tell. Page 166. Exercise 8. Christina, read us the task, please. The task.
Use the word to say or to tell correctly. The verbs have similar
Meanings.
But they are asked
Used
differently.
Well, do you understand the task? Yes or no? Shall we translate it into Russian? No. Okay. So we're going to make up sentences in chain. In chain. Begin please, Kate.
She said that she
Wait, once again please. She
said
said? Said.
she said that she was going to meet me after class.
Okay. Julia, go on.
She said that she trusts me.
That's correct. Veronica?
She said that we were working
Head or heart?
hard.
Heart, right.
She said that the girls
They. Well, how do you read this word?
news Michael.
New. Timur, will you help, Tanya? New. She can't read this.
My cousin.
Cousin. Cousin. Who is a cousin? Двоюродный, да, сестра? Thank you, Tatiana. Christina?
She said she didn't know that to do on Sunday.
What or what? What to do on Sunday? Correct? Nastya.
He told me that he was not interested in
What not or was not? Was not.
was not interested in my story.
Right. Thank you. Continue, please, Katya.
She said she was not interested in my stuff.
Interesting. Is it correct?
Interested.
Interested. Right. Thank you. Timur.
He told me that he didn't like tomatoes.
That.
That he didn't like tomatoes.
That he didn't
like tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Well, all right. Thank you very much. Exercise 9 now. Veronica, read the task, please.
Make up sentences joining the past.
Parts. Joining the parts. Well, you have an example, and this task you fulfill in pairs. So work in pairs together. Julia with Kate, well, and so on. Okay? So I'm going to walk and listen to you. Work in pairs, sentence by sentence. Read aloud. You should work in pairs. Talk with each other.
I said that
Right.
to have lots of homework in.
Try again. Sentence by sentence with each other.
He said that he sang English songs. He sing English
It's
songs.
an irregular.
I said that the work in the
No.
I said that I walked in the shop.
Understand? You should put the verb in the past. Okay, try again. Timur, teach Katya.
Здесь в настоящем времени, а потом в таком деле, что в прошлом остается.
You don't use to. But I had.
He said he working in a shop.
Have you finished? Yes. Have you done example B? Do it please. As soon as you're ready with part A of the exercise, do part B. Look at the example, it will help you. The example.
He told me that I late for school.
that I was late. Okay.
I told him
No, I was late in school. So you always use was or was. Change your No, ready? Okay, I have another task for you. Exercise 5, page 186. 186. It's only for the girls because they are ready. It's only for Kate and Julia. You are doing exercise 9 until you finish it. So exercise 5. Alright. Right. 1 paper for 2 minutes. 1 minute. On 1 week, okay? Continue. Have you done all the examples? Have you done all the examples? No, it's not you. Your task is you finished with this. Have you finished with that?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, let me listen to you. No. Let me listen to the sentence. The last sentence which you read.
She told her that she was interested in history.
she told me that
She told me that she
was interested in history.
Alright, I would like you to listen to Christina. 2 sentences, okay? Help her to make a sentence.
Yes.
Girls, have you finished? What is the I told that I was. Have you finished? You do exercise 5 now. You can do exercise 5 if you have finished. 1 for 2 on 1 page. But you will have no time. No, don't begin. Okay, thank you very much. So I see that we have already practiced using recorded speech in the exercises. Now we're going to play a game. So the game is called. Girls, have you finished? Okay, you will finish. The game is called What Did He Say? What did he say? So you're going to work in the groups of 3 pupils. 3. So Julia and the girls, Katya and the girls, Timur and Kate. You're going to be in 1 pair. I'm going to give you sentences to each of you. 1, 2, 3. For you, I have prepared more difficult sentences where you should put in the words. So the task is, look here. So the first pupil reads his sentence. The second pupil asks, look at the board. So for example, the first pupil says, I'm reading. The second asks, what did he say? Or what did she say? And the third pupil reports his or her words. She said that she was reading. Then you change over like this. Is that clear? Okay, begin please. You all have no. You read the sentence. The green show is something. Speaking of you ask. What did she say? And you repeat her words. Report her words. She said that. Okay, it's a difficult read. Is it very difficult? Yes. Alright, then you do exercise 5. Exercise 5, page 186. Do not write anything. You are talking. You are talking. You are not writing. You understood the task. Okay, continue. So what? Well, Kate, you say your sentence. Say the first sentence. Boring, interesting. Okay, complete the task. Complete. Right here. You may write here. First, complete the sentences. Then you're going to ask. Yes. Are you doing task 5? He told me that you're going the right way. Thank you. Okay, have you finished? Okay, if it is difficult, get an easier part, okay? Get an easier part. Read your sentence. Read your sentence. Yes.
Just
Exciting. What did she say? She said
that.
Okay, can you repeat your words? Yes.
I heard that was as exciting.
She said that she was.
I have just watched an exciting film.
She was watched an exciting film.
She had just watched. Alright, your sentence.
I'm going to watch on the TV set.
To watch on?
TV set.
Watch on? What does it mean, watch on?
Смотреть телевизор.
Watch TV. Смотреть телевизор. With on, we use switch. To switch on, right? To switch on. So, can you repeat your sentence, please?
I'm going to switch on the TV set.
What did he say? No, you do not repeat your word. What did he say? I'm going to switch on the TV set. What did she say? He said
that
he said, I am going. That he
was
going to switch on. Have you finished? Thank you, girls. All right. So, girls, have you done class 5? No. All right. Let's round up. Look at me, please. So now we are going to say to finish our lesson and say what we have done at the lesson. But before, I would like you to open your record books and write your homework. Write the homework, please. When are you going to have your next English lesson? On Thursday. When is your next English lesson, girls?
Tomorrow.
On Thursday, right. So exercise 6, page 186. Write any one story. You will find there 3 stories. Write any one in reported speech. And exercise 10 on page 167. Translate, write in your vocabulary. Well, now I'd like you to open these exercises and have a look at them. Tell me please if anything is not clear. So, page 186. Read the task, please. Christina.
Right. Write the stories in
Speech. So, do you know how to write the stories in reported speech? What page can help you? Or what can help you? This can help you. I give you this to use it. Alright, and exercise 10. Timur, find the task and read us the task, please. Study.
Study the use of the verbs to tell, to say, to speak, and set expressions and translate them.
Set expressions. Do you know what is a set expression? What is it? A set expression. Устойчивое выражение. So, what are you going to do with it? What will you do with this task? Словарь. You will write it in
the
vocabulary with the translation. So you translate it into Russian. And write in the vocabulary. What will help you to do it? How are you going to work on the problem? With the help of what? Better a dictionary. With the help of a dictionary. That's right. Okay, thank you very much. Look at the board, please. I would like you to finish this sentence, to think over and finish the sentence. Today's lesson is because... Well, can you do it? Timur?
Today's lesson is very interesting because we have a very good teacher.
Thank you. Julia, what did Timur say?
He said that his lesson was that lesson was interesting because
we had a good teacher. Thank you very much. Thank you for the lesson. I'm not going to give you any marks today, but I would like to thank you for your preparation, for your work, and I wish you to be careful in learning English and work harder on it because it is necessary. A language is not a subject which can be taught. It is a subject which must be learned. Would you like me to translate it into Russian? Or do you know the translation yourself?
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.